Congratulations, you've been invited to survive in the wilds of Earth 380 million years ago. 6 a.m. You wake up on a strange coastline. This ocean can't be found on any modern map. First thing you feel, sweltering heat and a suffocating sensation, because the oxygen level is only 15%, less than 3/4 of today's. You've arrived in the Devonian Period, known as the Golden Age of Fish. Back then the oceans ruled, and land had only just begun to nurture life. The danger hits fast, your skin stings, like needles piercing it. The ozone layer is way thinner than today. Every minute in the sun brings you closer to second-degree burns. You've only got a few things: a knife, a rope, a lighter, a water bottle, a few fish hooks, and a mosquito net. Back then, Earth had two giant continents, Gondwana in the south, and Euramerica in the north. Between them was the shrinking Reich Ocean, and beyond it, the Panthalassa Ocean, endless, stretching across the northern hemisphere. Right now, you're the only upright walking vertebrate on the planet. The only oddity of this era: the coastal air is hot and humid, stuck at 25-27 decibels year-round. Humidity so high it's hard to breathe. The air smells weird too. Mix of sulfur, rotting algae, and damp soil. The sand reddish, speckled with black iron oxide. That's the Devonian soil, rich in iron. Bend down, and the sand's covered in shells. Brachiopod shells, soft-bodied creatures from a totally different evolutionary line. They're everywhere. The whole coast piled with their shells. In the tide pools, palm-sized trilobites crawl around. They've got compound eyes made of calcite. Better vision than yours. They spot every move you make. The most perfect eyesight system back then. Look west, half a kilometer away. Earth's first real forest comes into view. Ancient ferns, growing up to 30 meters tall. Palm-like fronds, thick roots. They only evolved a few million years ago, but they changed Earth forever. Before them, land was bare rock, just thin moss and lichen. Ferns' roots dug deep into rock, absorbing minerals, locking carbon into soil, making real soil for the first time. Humus, earthworms, fungi, a giant earth lung, sucking carbon dioxide from the air, paving the way for life to evolve. 7 a.m. The heat gets worse. Oxygen deprivation's more obvious. Heart races, head spins. Mild hypoxia. First priority, find fresh water. Your bottle's empty. Sea water's deadly. Dehydration plus low oxygen makes your brain foggy. You walk south along the coast. 20 minutes later you spot a stream. It flows down, cutting red-brown dirt into the ocean. Clear, cold water. You fill your bottle and drink. Clean, with a faint mineral tang. Safe to drink. But as you look down, a 30-centimeter fish glides between rocks. A Bothriolipus, a placoderm. Gentle, feeds on mud and decaying matter. Harmless, but it means the stream connects to the ocean. Bigger dangers lurk underwater. 8 a.m. Sun climbs higher. UV rays brutal. Arms start to redden. Not normal sunburn. Devonian ozone can't block UVB. Modern skin can't handle it. No shade brow. Severe burn in 6 hours. Swelling in 12. Blisters in 24. Only safe spot: the ancient fern forest. You step in, instantly cool. 5-7 C's cooler than outside. UV cut by 2/3. Trees half a meter thick, 20-30 meters tall. Rough scaly bark, frondy leaves, thick canopy. Ground soft forest humus. Rotting leaves, bark, fungi. Earthy fungal smell. Earth's first forest. Home to the planet's original land ecosystem. Centipedes squirm in the humus. Tiny ticks cling to leaves. And spider-like trigonotarbits. No webs. Thumb-sized. Hunt centipedes and ticks. 1 square meter of leaf litter. A whole thriving ecosystem. The start of land life. Even more shocking. 8 meter tall, 1 meter wide round stalks dot the forest. Not trees, not rocks. Giant fungi. Unclassified even today. Devonian's biggest land creatures. They ruled before ferns. Now ferns outgrow them. Their era ending. You see their last stand. 10 a.m. Shade saves your skin, but food's a problem. No edible plants, fruits, seeds, or tubs on Devonian land. Only tiny bugs, centipedes, ticks, too small for calories. Real foods in water, but ruled by top predators. Back to the stream. Make a rod from fern branches, line with rope, bait with crushed bugs, cast into deep pools. 10 minutes later, a fish bites. A Bothriolapis, 30 centimeters thick bony plates, tight flesh. Carefully pry off plates. Take meat. Half an hour's work. Your first Devonian meal. Next, start a fire. Lighter works, but oxygen's only 15%, bare minimum for burning. Weak flame, smoky, blow non-stop to keep it going. Every breath drains energy. Precious here. Fish cook slow, no salt, no spices, faint sweet mineral taste. 3-4 hours of energy, need 3 fish a day to survive. Relief PM, sun high 32 cc even in the forest. Humidity 90%, sweat pours. Bottle empty again, back to stream mouth murky. High tide, salt water mixing. Something big moves in the murk. You step back. Hold breath. 245 centimeter claws part the water. A giant sea scorpion, up to 2.5 meters long. Biggest arthropod back then. Lives in salt and fresh water. Claws crush bone easy. It creeps closer, then stops. Claws lift. Watching. You stay still. Compound eyes spot movement. Still you're a blurry spot. Seconds later it turns, sinks back. Lucky. Not hungry. Or your unknown prey. 1 p.m. No more stream risks. Fish without water. Build a dam with rocks, branches, mud, and shallow water. Make a pool. Fish swim in, get trapped. Low oxygen slows you down. 10 minutes work, rest. 2 hours later, dam done. 2 Bothriolapis and several 20 centimeters fish trapped. 2 p.m. Hotter. Walk the coast. Look for fresh water. Shore covered in brachiopods and trilobites. One species, Phacops, huge compound eyes, sees front, side, above. Most precise vision ever. 2 meters out, schools of ancient sharks. Small, hunt tiny fish. No threat. Deeper water. Dark green. Devonian coral reefs. Not modern coral. Stromatoporoids and tabulate corals. Giant domes. Truck-sized. Underwater maze. Most complex ecosystem back then. Crinoids sway like plants. Filter plankton. Primitive cephalopods dart. Small placoderms hide. 3 p.m. Cliff edge. 5 meters high. Deep water below. A huge shadow glides. Small car-sized. Turns. Sun hits its armor. Dunkleosteus. Devonian top predator. 3.54 meter long. Nearly a ton. Related to Bothriolapis. Worlds apart. No teeth. 2 pairs of bony plates. Fang-like front, scissor-like back. Grind sharper every bite. Human guillotine. Bites prey in half in 50-60 melis. Faster than a blink. It senses you. Lifts its head. You see its eyes. Turns, sinks deep. Cold dread. Lucky you're on the cliff. Step in water, ankle deep. Dead in one bite. Dunkleosteus ruled 20 million years. 10x longer than Trex. 60x longer than humans. The food chain itself. Woof PM. Back to forest. Check dam. Swing more fish. Dinner plus breakfast. Light fire, dry bark this time. Steady flame. Flip fish. Spot a 5 sinew scorpion on bark. Land scorpion. One of first land predators. Don't touch. Unknown venom. Deadly to modern immune systems. 6 p.m. Sunset. Devonian sky. Stunning. Red, orange, purple. Wider spectrum. Cleaner air. Purer light. Sunlight filters canopy. Dappled ground. First sunset on Earth's first forest. Night falls. Quiet. No birds, no bugs. No flying insects or birds yet. Only waves. Stream gurgles. Stars 10x brighter. No familiar constellations. 380 million years of movement. Strange sky. A heavy splash from the stream. Edge of forest. Starlight. A 4-legged creature crawls up. Short legs. Bulky body. Flat head. Finned tail. A tetrapod. Tiktaalik. Half fish, half land. 1 meter long. Front half on land. Back in water. Lungs work, but hard. Wet, shiny skin. Thick overlapping ribs. Supports body. Aids breathing. Limbs evolving fins. Web toes. Slow, clumsy on land. Crawls back. No food. No enemies on land. Just testing. First vertebrate on land. Evolution's biggest step. 380 million years later, its descendants? Every corner of Earth. Caves, deserts, mountains, cities. Build skyscrapers. Fly to space. Record this distant era. You stand in the forest, stunned. A survivor. Witness to life's birth. First forest. First vertebrate on land. No humans. Just raw life. Evolution's miracle. You survive, and watch how life moves from sea to land, to today's world. You see how it all began.